I'm very interested. When people come, they say, I'm a mathematician, I'm a physicist, I'm a chemist. Can we discuss something on this basis? I said, well, I'd like to listen to you, what you're saying. And we find that somehow something corresponds. Because all are expressions of consciousness. They must empty into the same ocean. All these rivers and streams, they must go to the same place. Because intelligence says, if you want to learn more and more, then more and more questions will come, more and more research will come. But if you want to go to the source, your questions will be diminishing. Then ultimately they must come to one question. Everything is reporting to that, without which nothing else is. That is the perceiving center, the core of all things, the source of seeing. What is it? What is it is the same as who are you? Say somehow when the consciousness manifests with the form, there's a powerful attraction for the form. And it seems like everything in that world is helping to create a conditioning and a belief that the consciousness, which is not the form, is going to believe that it is the form. It's going to believe, I am this form. And when it believes I am this form, I am this person, all the conditioning can pour in much more strongly. But that must be the first conditioning. I am this body. Then I am a man, I'm a woman. Men behave like this, women behave like that. And so like this it starts to build all of that big tree. In spite of that conditioning, something is independent of that conditioning that's able to observe. That is the conditioning or the effects of conditioning. But there's an awareness of that conditioning, and now it is seen not as a fact but more as a phenomenal movement, and the seeing is independent of it and not touched by the activity of that phenomenon. What has been your own experience?
You mean my personal experience?
Yes.
Or through science?
Isn't it the same a little bit?
Yeah, as a result of science, the see, some of the conclusions are undeniable, even mathematically.
Yes.
There is no room, like I said, for choice or free will, because the whole thing is an interconnected system which is interacting with itself.
In your own personal life, are you not making choices?
Yeah, it seems, I feel.
It seems.
Like I'm making choices.
Yeah, it seems. A good word.
Yeah.
It appears as though choices are being made. Something seems to be doing this. A movement seems to occur like that. Yes, I'm going to go. No, I think I go here. And some things which we call a choice, actually not choice at all, actually. Maybe there's a feeling, I want to go here. I choose to go this way. But the signal started earlier. It's already happening. Then it reaches the conscious mind, and then the feeling comes, I think I'll go here. And then it is attributed to the mind as thought like choice. I chose to go here. But it's only a cooperation, a recognition of energy suggesting it wants to move this way. Like that.
In neuroscience, it's called as readiness potential. The thought activity for a choice starts almost 1 second before the person knows that he's choosing. So where does that leave us? I mean, it's fine for a conversation,
us
but how
is
to...
what? Us being what? In your words, what you refer, us is what? In your statement, where does that leave us? What is the identity of us?
Yeah,
what you refer
us
to?
is that feeling of psychological self, even though it's an illusion, but it still has a certain existence.
Yes, it is within the whole. It's within the mechanism of the functioning of the whole. Manifests like that. The sense of choice and so on. The sense of the person having this problem, needs to work something out. This is why it is called here the lila, the sort of play. Not the reality, but the play. Something is happening like this. Why play? Because there's an awareness which is earlier and independent, in whose presence this play is observed. If there is strong identification with the sense of person, then the gap between what is happening and the sense of the perceiver seems very, very narrow, sometimes fused. When they are fused, you're confused. When you are fused, because you believe what you see, everything is like this, everything goes in the mind, and the mind is constantly trying to work out, this is true, I must do this, in this very, very active, volatile state. As soon as somehow that consciousness somehow steps back, so to speak, or is pointed to the truth that, but these are observable, what you're witnessing is observable. There's a consciousness behind this. Be there, stay put there, and just look, observe, don't judge, don't identify. And then a seeing emerges that, oh, but that's only coming and going. It's only coming and going. There was a mistake trying to make what is coming and going by nature appear to be still and solid, but it's only an appearance. So the consciousness is present in which this looking, this discernment is taking place. Then who is the one who is witnessing now? Who witnesses all of that? Then said, don't think too much. You can feel also. You see, all of that is being seen. Everything. Time is seen, change is seen, objects are seen. Everything on this side of the eyes is seen and perceivable. The whole phenomenal world, the elemental world, all this movement is perceived. And internally also, the world of feelings, emotion, dream, imagination, sentiment, all of that is also seen. Then I was saying earlier, what is the position of that one who perceives outside and inside? Where is the location of that one? Both the sense of in and out with respect to the body is perceived. From where? I don't want to speculate. Return your attention just to that sense of presence. We have to come back to the sense of presence, without which there is no perceiving, there's no life, there's no existence, there's no I. Then there's no you, there's no world. Everything is emerging from this presence, this consciousness, this conscious presence. This sense of being that arises, I am. What is this I am? The physicist also has I am. If he's not given the title of physicist, man, woman, angel, whatever, if he's not given any other title, just the intuition, the sense I am, if that is not connected with any other concepts, intention, idea, image, what is it then? Even beyond the words I am, what the words I am is pointing to.
It's that feeling. I can't say it.
If it is a feeling, what is aware of the feeling also? What observes it even as feeling? With this type of thing, it's closer than intimacy. You're right here. You don't have to go anywhere to solve this mystery now. Your physics is only evident in the waking state. When you're awake, consciousness is present, then you can have physics, you can have the physicist, you can have the research, you can have speculation, you can have all of this. So it must be the content of the waking consciousness and the activity of consciousness in its aspect as waking state. As you are here, without you, there could be no physics, no for you. No study, no world, no I even. Something is earlier than all of these, because all of them are perceivable, all are noticeable. That which sees everything, perceives everything, potentially and actually, or actually. That which perceives everything from any time frame, any subject, any idea, can only report to it. That which sees everything else, can that be also seen? In order for something to be perceived, it must have some characteristics, some quality, to say that it has size or weight, or color, or something that discerns. It's discernible. Okay, I can perceive it. But this one, in front of whom everything is perceived, can it itself be perceived? After this question, I don't have any more question for you. But this question you must find. Because intelligence says, if you want to learn more and more, then more and more questions will come. More and more research will come. But if you want to go to the source, your questions will be diminishing. Then ultimately they must come to one question. Everything is reporting. Everything is reporting. Everything is reporting to that, without which nothing else is. That is the perceiving center, the core of all things, the source of seeing. Then can this seer be seen, be identified? What is it? What is it is the same as who are you? Because we cannot speak about a seer that's somewhere else. If it's somewhere else, what is seeing this somewhere else? It's right here, it's coming from right here. So we don't have to leave the room now. You don't have to walk on Arunachala. You don't have to go into any ashram. You have to go nowhere, right now here. Neither to the left nor to the right, up or above, in or out.